The Great Depression, a historical overview. My general purpose is to inform the audience, and my specific purpose statement to inform the audience about the causes, effects, impacts, and recovery of the Great Depression. The U.S. stock market crashed on October 29th, 1929, also referred to as Black Tuesday, sparking the Great Depression, a 10-year era of severe economic suffering. The Great Depression was the most severe economic downturn in modern history. Understanding this is crucial since it created the world we live in today and had an impact on worldwide economies, governments, and communities. I have done lots of research about the Great Depression, reading lots of information which has helped me gain a thorough understanding of this topic. Today, I will provide an overview of the causes, effects, and recovery efforts associated with the Great Depression. I'll start by talking about the main reasons for the Great Depression. I will then explore its effects on society and the economy. Last but not least, I will describe the crisis recovery. First, let's look at the causes of the Great Depression. The Great Depression was caused by a combination of financial and economic factors. The stock market crash of 1929, often marked as the starting point, caused widespread panic, leading to a sharp decline in consumer and business confidence. As investors tried to sell off stocks, banks and businesses lost substantial amounts of money. Overproduction, which resulted in declining product prices, and bank failures, which destroyed savings and restricted credit availability, were additional causes of this. This combination of events weakened the overall economy and triggered a prolonged downturn. Now that we understand the causes, let's look at how the Great Depression impacted society and economies around the world. Worldwide employment, poverty, and a decline in international trade were all consequences of the Great Depression. Unemployment in the United States skyrocketed, and millions of people lost their homes and savings. Other countries, such as Germany and Brazil, also experienced rising unemployment and severe economic hardship. Along with unemployment, nations imposed of tariffs and protective laws resulted in a sharp decline in international trade. This made the crisis worse by spreading economic problems to countries outside of the United States and escalating tensions on a global scale. Moving forward, it's important to understand the efforts made to recover from the Great Depression. Recovery from the Great Depression involved both domestic and international efforts to stabilize economies. In the United States, President Franklin D. Roosevelt introduced the New Deal, a series of programs and reforms designed to provide relief, recovery, and reform. These included public work projects, financial reforms, and social security initiatives. International cooperation was crucial for restoring stability on a global basis. A slow recovery occurred during the 1930s and 1940s as a result of numerous nations cooperating to establish policies meant to lower trade barriers, stabilize currencies, and reconstruct their economy. Let's now conclude by summarizing the key points discussed in the speech. The Great Depression was a pivotal event in world history caused by a mix of economic factors leading to significant social and economic impacts and requiring major recovery efforts. First, we explored the causes of the Great Depression, including the stock market crash and banking failures. Then we examined the widespread effects such as high employment and reduced global trade. Finally, we discussed the recovery efforts that helped stabilize economies and rebuild nations. The Great Depression continues to be a pivotal historical event that highlights the vulnerability of economies and the significance of successful policy responses.